first, I recommend that you genuinely peep game. This December is going to be love, and I would tune into the channel if I were you guys. With that being said, as you see, today we are getting into my favorite Christmas movies of all time. So these are movies to me that, you know, if we're bored, if the holidays are around, etc., etc., you will see that, you will see that we have these movies for a reason. Like I said, these are my personal favorite movies. I would love in the comments if you guys dropped your favorite videos and dropped your favorite, not videos, your favorite Christmas movies, your favorite holiday, traditions, etc. Just all that stuff. Drop it in the comments down below. We're gonna have a phenomenal December. I hope you guys have a phenomenal December. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into movie number one. Now this should be on everyone's list, and if it's not, there's a massive problem with your list. We are talking the Polar Express. I love the movie. Polar Express is simply explained enough by itself. A phenomenal movie. Even I was watching that came out in 2004, which was 20 years ago almost, next year. Wow. A phenomenal movie. Absolutely love the acting. I love the theme behind it. It's a very fun holiday movie, especially if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, novia, you know what I'm saying? It is the go-to movie with some hot cocoa. If you watch the movie, you know what I mean. Hot cocoa. The hot cocoa. Now, another movie that came out in 2004, a movie that I've watched numerous amount of times, and I wouldn't necessarily say slept on, but it's definitely not a movie that a lot of people mention when they say, hey, Christmas movies are here, let's cut this on. But that is Christmas with the Cranks. If you guys have not seen Christmas with the Cranks, please watch that movie. It is a good family, just good spirit, funny movie, bro. It is hysterical. I love that movie. I love how it plays out. I love the ending. It's a phenomenal movie. Now this movie is super old, way before my time, but it's just one of those movies that will not go away and will forever have a piece in history. We're gonna go with A Charlie Brown Christmas. A Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know if I've ever worn it for the channel or had it on during the channel, but I have a light blue fully Charlie Brown shirt that has all the characters on it, and I mean all of them. It's a phenomenal movie, a very good kids movie. It's something that I haven't watched in a long time, I will say, but it's just one of those ones that you cannot let creep past you. You know what I mean? Another one we're gonna go. So what was that? That's three, or that's two. That's three. We're gonna go with this. Now this is another movie I feel that should be on everyone's list, or at least should have been seen by everybody. Elf, with Will Ferrell, one of his classics that came out in 2003. Will Ferrell is freaking hilarious, and he's still hilarious to this day. He's a lot older now, just like a lot of my other favorite actors. Adam Sandler, they're getting really old, bro, and it sucks because I feel like I'm having a lot of my childhood sucked out of me because I'm also looking at the NBA. A lot of the players are gone that I was watching growing up. Football, a lot of them. This brand new 20 years later generation going on. Now this is a series. I will say this one is a series, but it's something again that is historical. Christmas shows, but Christmas movies, besides horror, I'm talking Halloween movies like Halloween Town, etc. Like movies. That's a show. I think. Wait, I'm about to look really dumb, but no. I think that Home Alone is a phenomenal series, bro. If you haven't seen them all, please just watch them all. If you guys are too young to know what that stuff is, please go watch it. I beg you. I beg you. And if you watch it, please come back to my comments and talk to me about it. So that's 5. We'll go with 1 or 2 more. Because like I said, Home Alone is a series and they have about 3, 4, 2. How many movies they got? 3, 4, something like that. So that's a group of movies right there that I've obviously watched all of. Then we'll go, let's see if I have another one that I believe. Okay, this will be the last movie that I picked for Christmas, obviously. It's funny because it's involving Halloween a little bit. The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas is a stunningly original and visually delightful work of stop motion animation. It's a really good movie. It's really fun. All these movies are really fun and really like top movies if you ask me. Because then, alright, we do have like a few honorable mentions that I will say. I have my list right here, so I keep kind of looking down. I'm sorry about that, but honorable mentions that are like Christmas movies. What do I want to go with for my honorable mentions? Let's go with. Now listen, there's 2 movies right here that I'm gonna just throw in the honorable mentions. The Santa Claus series, I think they have 3. I believe they have 3. And then you have Jack Frost, which is like, the Angry Snowman. I believe that's not a. Yeah, it is. It's definitely one of those. It's a hilarious movie though, a really good movie, a really good Christmas movie. Something that I definitely recommend as well. And then my other honorable mention was, where did it go? Oh yeah, the Santa Claus series. Like I said, they have a few of those. Those are pretty good. Those are like, bottom tier for me. And then another honorable mention that I have, and I loved his series of movies. I just loved how dumb they were, how dorky they were, just how funny. Like it was just a classic to me. Ernest Saves Christmas. My favorite Ernest series. Some of you might not even know who Ernest is, but Ernest Goes to Camp. Listen to me, please. Ernest Goes to Camp. Please watch that. If you haven't, please watch Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest is one funny character. It's a great series. He has a couple different movies. And yeah, that's kind of my honorable mentions. I only had like 2 to 3 honorable mentions there, but nothing too much. But yeah, when in doubt, those are my movies. Those are my go-tos. I'm trying to think. Well, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's that movie, and that movie is phenomenal. Hold on, how did I forget about that? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was called that, right? Hold on, what was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I'm not gonna put that in honorable mentions. I'm gonna put that in my favorites and some of my classics. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a movie that I could watch 100 times during the season. I swear to you not. I love the characters. I love the animation play. I love how, they had so much going on in that movie. It's definitely one of my favorites. So I don't know how I skipped out on that. I completely skipped that past my head. But so that's gonna be my movies for Christmas. My top favorite movies. Drop your favorite Christmas movies down below. Put me on to some of your favorite movies that I may have not seen during Christmas. Put me on to some of the Christmas movies that I may have not seen. Christmas shows, stuff like that. Drop yours down below. Also, comment if yours or some of your favorites are some of my favorites. And if you liked my honorable mentions. But yes, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful December. I'm super excited for December. I love y'all. Drop a like down below. Relax. Or